Hey, Lindsay Coffey here, and today I am in my home state of Pennsylvania in the state capital of Harrisburg, visiting Governor Shapiro and his team to talk environmental agenda and his future plans for the state of Pennsylvania. I'm trying to get the scoop on the governor, especially before I go and talk to him. If you could have one word to describe his vision, what would it be?
Aggressive. I think the governor across the board is always trying to get things done. Every time we interact and every time we talk about what he'd like to see done in the environmental space, he's always pushing the team to do more. You'll hear him talk about how competitive he is. He always wants to sort of win, so he's pushing the team on well plugging, he's pushing the team on increasing our commitments to clean energy. Just across the board, he's trying to get things done.
See, I like that. I wasn't thinking of aggressive, but that's a really good term. And that's what I would want to look for in a governor. I mean, I don't want somebody passive that's going to be like, oh, we can get to this tomorrow. Somebody that is in office to get this done and they're going to focus on it. I like that. I was personally going to say, conservation minded. He does focus a lot, even on proposing to increase funding for conservation programs. And he's spent also so much on the water crisis. Let's combine it. And he's a very aggressive conservationist. I think we could settle on that term,
I think that's
right?
absolutely right.
That's
Sure.
Look at them all. I literally wish I could just go inside.
So all the paper covered honeycomb or comb right now, that all has eggs in it.
Oh.
So once the egg is laid, 21 days it'll hatch to full adults.
Oh, I love that because we need more bees.
So,
This has been awesome.
Well,
And
thank you.
you're so sweet and kind and you taught me so much about everything. So I really appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
And I mean, the honey.
What's your message to folks about what they can do to help address climate change?
There are so many people that I encounter where they're like, oh, the only way I can help is if I go zero waste. That's so difficult to do.
Right.
You have to be realistic. I always like to say it's about not really always making the best choice, but it's about the lesser of two evils. If you have a car and you want to switch to a hybrid or something, not even fully electric if that doesn't suit your lifestyle, maybe a hybrid, consider that. Or having a garden and practice harvesting your own meals. Of course, we have the reusable bags, straws, water bottles. Very small behavior modifications you can make in your daily life that still have an impact, but you don't always have to focus on those large scale.
I would not underestimate the power that you have, the power that others have, whether or not they were Miss Earth or not, but to kind of use their platforms, use their voices to move the process forward. I don't believe that governments, nationally, internationally, will be able to make the kind of change necessary in the, relatively speaking, short period of time we need to really address climate change without folks on the outside influencing the process and pushing people along, making sure this is an issue we vote on, making sure this is an issue we rally behind. And one of the things I have found, in my races for office, particularly for governor, is, the younger generation, right?
Yeah.
You are in, I am not, but
I'm kind of getting out of it.
They're driving this conversation. And so that makes me actually bullish on our future because y'all are the ones who are going to occupy these seats and others as we need to make a lot of these.
Yeah, and I've seen so many, especially Gen Z and millennials like myself, really advocating for that. And they know we are the future. And I feel single-handedly the true solution to the climate crisis, or really any crisis, is through our legislative branch, having those voices to promote voting and encouraging it, and keeping in mind that our representatives, such as yourself, they are a voice of the collective voice. Being able to encourage people to share their own individual voice, give that message to the people that are guiding us and leading us, then that's how we can take a step, in the right direction. So that was my day in Harrisburg. Thank you all for coming with me. I had a remarkable time. Thank you, Governor Shapiro. Thank you to his team for just guiding me throughout the day, teaching me all these things. Truly, truly unforgettable. And also, can't forget my jar of honey. Thank you all so much.